Hey, quick confession before we start. That thing you wanted so badly last month, the one you finally bought, I am the reason it felt like nothing the second it was yours. I do that to you every payday, and you have never once caught me in the act. So before you start hating yourself, don't. You were never the problem here. I am. I am just very, very good at my job. Stick around, and by the end of this, you are going to know exactly what I am called, and exactly how to fire me. Let me show you how I actually work. It's prettier than you'd think. Watch him. That's you, by the way. A few years back, but it's you. It's a Tuesday night. He's tired, and he's holding his phone like it owes him something. There it is, the thing. The watch, the jacket, the upgrade, doesn't matter what it is. It never mattered to me. Look at his face, that little lift, that warm, electric almost. You feel that? That's not the thing making him feel good. That's me. And the thing isn't even here yet. That's the whole trick. And here's the part I'm proud of. I get paid before you buy. The wanting is mine. The having was never the point. But watch what happens next. This is my favorite part. The box arrives, he opens it, and for about a few seconds, it's everything he thought it would be. Then the lift is gone. The warm electric feeling just drains out of the room. And he doesn't blame me. He never does. He looks at the watch and thinks, maybe I wanted the wrong one. So he opens the phone again, starts looking for the next one. That's not a bug, friend. That's me, doing my job perfectly. I don't sell you watches. I sell you the almost, and the almost never, ever lasts. You still don't know what I'm called. Stay with me. Because this next part is where I stop being charming, and you find out how much I've actually taken. Okay, I'm going to stop being nice now. You've earned the truth. You think this is about a watch. One bad Tuesday, a few wasted dollars you'll laugh about later. It isn't. I don't work in dollars, I work in years. Because every time I sell you the almost, I also teach you something. I teach you that the having is disappointing, that the answer is always the next one. And a man who believes that, he never arrives anywhere. He just keeps reaching. Now, here's the part I really don't want you to know. Some scientists caught me years ago. They went looking for the place in the brain where wanting something and liking something live. And they found out they are not the same place, not even close. They could crank the wanting all the way up, while the liking stayed flat on the floor. A creature that chased and chased and chased and got nothing out of catching it. You understand what that means. I can make you want something I already know will not satisfy you. I have been doing it your whole life. That's the con. Not you bought a watch. It's that I unhooked your wanting from your having and pocketed the gap every single time. So how much have I taken? Not the money. Forget the money. I took every evening you spent reaching instead of resting. That's the bill. And it's bigger than you think. Stop. You feel that? Right now. That little pull to reach for your phone. Check one more thing. Open one more tab. That's me, working, while you sit here watching a video about me working. Oh no, you felt it that time. You actually caught it happening, didn't you? That's the one thing I can't survive. Not willpower. Willpower I eat for breakfast. Recognition. The second you can feel the reach while it's still in your hand, name it before it moves. There's a gap between us. And I only live in the place where there's no gap. So, my name. I'm the wanting. And your wanting was never wired to your having. Two different systems. And I sit in the first one, selling tickets to the second. But you've got me now. Here's how you keep me fired. And notice, not one of these is try harder. You don't fight the wave. You build the gap I can't cross. Take the saved card off your phone. Make buying take 90 annoying seconds, because the reach passes fast, and by the time you've typed the numbers, I'm already gone. Then starve me. Money you never see, I can't make you want. Send it off the morning it lands, automatically, before I wake up. I can only spend what's sitting in front of you. And the one I actually hate. Point the wanting at the things where the having shows up. The work, the walk, the person across the table. I could never fake those. They're the only things that ever pay the wanting back. The phone's still there. The pull still comes. You just don't pick it up anymore. There's a gap now, and I can't reach across it. So here's the truth I spent this whole video trying to keep from you. You were never bad with money. You were just outnumbered by something older than your willpower, running quietly every single day. The wanting isn't the enemy. It built everything good you've ever chased. It just forgot to tell you the difference between the reach and the having. Now you know. And the wanting only wins in the dark. Maybe you caught yourself in this. Maybe you're still reaching, and that's okay. You have time, and the wave always falls. Either way, next Tuesday, when that warm little lift shows up, you'll know its name. If this is the first time the reaching ever made sense, there are more of these waiting for you. Subscribe, and let's catch the next one together.